What is up, everybody? This is Hunter with Lost Socket Garage, and today we are doing a brake upgrade for the 2016 WRX. I'm going to do an unboxing and a short install tutorial because it's a pretty easy install. Stay tuned.
In a world full of cheap coilovers, tow hooks, and eBay turbos, one man set out to create a channel to educate, motivate, break things, fix those things that he broke, but most importantly, make the mistakes so you don't have to. Join him as he goes driving through life.
All right, today we are going to be working on the 2016 WRX. We've actually worked on this car before. For time constraints, unfortunately, I wasn't able to film everything that we did. I'll give you kind of a quick overview of what we've done to the car so far. We put an access port on it. We put a full exhaust, including a new J-pipe. Some of you might know that as a downpipe if you have an older WRX, but we put an NVIDIA J-pipe. And then we also put an NVIDIA catback exhaust system on it. So it's got a full 3-inch exhaust on. We did a new Go Fast Bits blow-off valve, which is pretty cool because it gives you the option to do full recirculating or atmospherical. We wanted that loud stuff, so we went atmospherical on it. And last but not least, we threw a Cartboy short shifter in it because, as you know, with the 2015, 2016, really 2015 and above, the shifter seems like it's forever long. It's like 2 feet long.
Giggity, 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 ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
So we put a Cartboy short shifter in there. So with the stage 2 map, oh, also we threw a Cobb big SF intake, cold air intake into it. Now with that, we were able to run the stage 2 plus tune off the access port, which is an off-the-shelf map, so you didn't have to do anything crazy. The only thing with the stage 2 map is they say that it only works with the Cobb SF intake, so it's not going to work if you have like a parent intake or an AEM or whatnot. I'm sure it would work okay, but better safe than sorry. We might as well go directly with the tune. So got all those parts on. It was quite the install. It was a process, lots of rusted bolts, which sucked, but we got through it all. She looks great. She sounds great. Let's cut to a clip of the before and after. Much louder. Yeah, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Sounds great. So really a great upgrade. You know, we pushed another 40-50 horsepower through, who knows how much, but a ton of torque. The throttle response is unreal. And, you know, we're boosting about, I think we max out at about 21 pounds, which is pretty damn good. It's a stock turbo. Everything else is stock intercooler, etc. Eventually that will be changing, but we're not going to be changing it right now. Today, what we are doing is we're focusing on the actual stopping of the car, because when you're going really, really fast, it's nice to be able to go really, really slow, really, really quickly. 0 to 60 is very important. 60 to 0, also very, very important. Now, the customer wanted kind of a little bit of a brake upgrade, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a unboxing here with the Powerstop products that are available through Lost Socket Garage. So let's take a look at inside the box.
Hey, you, watching the video. If you like it, like and subscribe.
So the main point of emphasis with the brake upgrade is we want a better quality pad, something that's going to disperse heat and also wear a little bit less every time you're, riding hard on the brakes. Also, with the disc brakes, obviously, that come on this car, we also want to worry about heat dispersion so that when you're riding the brakes, the heat between the actual pad and the rotor doesn't heat up the rotor to the point to where it actually wobbles it. And if you have old brakes, you'll know, the feeling. Either you're squeaking if your pad's too low, or you're wobbling if your rotors are a little bit warped. Now, this car, it probably doesn't have warped rotors. When I drove it after the install last time, it really it stopped just fine. But it's about time for a good brake upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and do pads. So first thing that we ordered here, Powerstop pads, front and rear. These pads, these are the Powerstop Extreme Street Performance. I didn't get too crazy with it. We don't need anything real nuts, but something that's good for street use. These are actually a low dust carbon fiber ceramic material. I like Powerstop. I've used Powerstop on a bunch of different cars. They make a real high quality pad, and it looks like in this box we just have the fronts. Yeah, these look like fronts. So one set of pads here. It does come with some brake lube. Actually, here are the rears. Okay, so unboxing these we actually camera down. Slight camera holder tripod malfunction thingy. So we decided the upgrade would be drilled and slotted. Now, in the comments, there's probably going to be people going back and forth. You can go on the forums and read tons of threads about whether you should do cross-drilled and slotted, or if it's just slotted, or if it's just drilled. The main idea behind the cross-drilled and slotted rotors is to provide a lot of ventilation, allow the brake gases that get emitted to actually get out of the brakes so that they don't warp. A side effect of that, though, when you're cutting into a metal, there is the possibility of it weakening the actual strength of the disc, of the rotor. But in this case, Powerstop's been making these for years. I've been putting cross-drilled and slotted rotors on cars for, since I was a wee little lad. So cross-drilled and slotted, that's what we're going with. They also look nice and shiny between the spokes of the wheels. So we're going to go ahead and get to installing these. This should be a great upgrade. Powerstop was nice enough to put little labels, rear passenger side, so that you know where everything goes. So this is a really, really simple install. That's why I'm not going to do like a full install video on it. I'll walk you through what's been done so far, what I'm going to do, and then I will end up showing you the finished product. All right, so here she is. We've gone ahead, jacked all four wheels up since we're doing a front and rear upgrade. These are the stock discs and stock pads. What I opened earlier was actually the rear pads and rotors. The fronts are going to be in this bigger box. They have bigger pads, etc., because they handle the brunt of the workload. Now, with this, the first thing I'm going to do is take off the caliper. As you can see, I've taken it off. I've zip tied it to the control arm, I believe, or to the actual axle. It's two 14mm bolts. One is right here. The other one is right there. So then we're going to go ahead and pop out the pads. We're going to take off this bracket, slide the rotor off, and then just put the new rotor back on. I'm going to clean everything really well with brake clean. This will be the first time in a while I actually use brake clean to clean something that is an actual brake versus everything else. So I'm going to put these on. I'll let you know if there's anything crazy. Otherwise, you guys will see the finished product. All right, quick note. When you're taking the, pardon me. This bracket, this larger bracket that actually holds the brake pads, when you're taking that off, there are two 17mm bolts, one right here, one right there. And let me give you a little bit of advice here. Go ahead, when you first get the wheels off, and throw some WD-40 fucking penetrant on that bitch. Because god damn, I had to get down here off my comfortable little stool and use a frickin' breaker bar. Everything's fine now, but save yourself a little bit of a headache and just use some penetrant on these back two bolts. The top 14s came off super easy. This bottom one is rusted as shit though. All right, here's the finished product. A couple of notes. It does come with, now the kit does come with new pad clips, new metal ones. Just make sure they're super formed to where their home is, because otherwise it's a bitch to get the pads in. The rotor, I mean, it's great. These are labeled. It does matter which rotor goes on which side of the vehicle. Because of the direction of the actual drills and the slots. Another tip, or if you can't get the rotor off, you've tried, kicking and wiggling the old rotor, etc. There are two little holes right here. Now, luckily, I saw a video before by an absolute freaking legend, and I can't find it now, but he showed me that the bolt right here that holds the brake line on, that bolt, if you remove that bolt, it's actually the same thread pitch as these two holes. So what you do is you actually take that bolt out and you put it in either one of these holes, giggity, and you tighten it down, and it will actually press the rotor away from the car. So if you have a really rusted rotor that won't come out, you do one side, and then you take it back out, and then if needed, you can do the other side as well. But yeah, that bolt is the same thread pitch as these two holes. That works on the back as well. So the install went great. It's going to be, there actually is a break-in procedure here, and it will be listed. Let me show it to you. For the brakes, it's going to be listed actually on the box. So if you guys are doing this yourself, it's going to give you step-by-step on how to actually brake in the brakes. So great Powerstop products. We actually do sell these here at Lost Socket Garage. You can go to the website or just message me, let me know I have them for your application. Good chances are it's a great upgrade, especially if you're going faster. Need to make sure that you can be able to slow that baby down. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Recently passed over 100 subscribers, and I was pumped, and I got a bottle of whiskey thanks to you guys. So thank you very much. Next step on this vehicle will actually be doing a clutch. I don't know if I'm going to be videoing that. Interesting thing about doing like a mechanic vlog or tutorials, it actually takes the install a significant longer period of time to complete. So I am on a little bit of a schedule with this. So next step with this, we are going to be doing a ACT clutch and flywheel, because when you put more horsepower to a car, not only do you need to stop better, but you also put a lot more pressure on your clutch. And that's what happened here. Clutch started slipping, so we're going with a step above the Exidy stock OEM clutch for this vehicle. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a tutorial. We'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed tips and tricks. These are great products by Powerstop. We do sell them here at Lost Socket Garage. We also have other merchandise like t-shirts, piston clocks, 10mm keychains, just a ton of stuff on the website. So let me know. We're also going to be doing some giveaways here soon. And coming out with some new t-shirts, hopefully pretty soon. The next video, I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe the clutch. I may throw out a video that has to do with some of the vinyl that I did in the truck and the suede, etc. But the big news is we have a new project here at Driving Through Life by Lost Socket Garage. We sold the GTO. Now, you may ask yourself, Hunter, what would make you sell the GTO? What could you possibly buy that would motivate you to sell the GTO?
It's a secret, but it's dope and it's a Chevy.
In these times, be kind, do what you love, be happy, don't be a dick, and most importantly, keep on driving. See you next time.